subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more Surviving Mars. What's this faction promises? Who made these promises? That's crazy. A forestation plant and a carbonate processor. Yes, we need to research carbonate processor. Is that something we're actually doing? Of course it's not. Of course it's not. That would be silly. We are set on robotics as our boosted tech. We're making 3793 a soul. And they want us to finish the carbonated one in 8 souls 19. So let's see. We have about 1 day here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days to get that. Then on to the terraforming one. So we're going to need to do it beforehand. I really do want to get carbonate processor going. If I remember correctly. There it is. That's 30,000. Holy crap, we have to start it now if we're gonna get it done. But maybe we have enough time to sneak in fueled extractors. This is with running full time, and that's not all the time. Well. Fueled extractors is going to have to wait. I don't even know if we've got enough time to finish this, because this is only during the day that we get these numbers, and only if we have the outsourcing running. Oh boy. We need more science. Now, we are putting together a new Hawking Institute, which we can train for pretty aggressively. What's our population looking like as far as... that's not our population button. There. Oh, that's again. Wrong one. This one. Haha, there it is. Population colonists, and I would like to search by filter by no specialists. Ooh, we only have 9 colonists left to train. That's not ideal. Auto training engineers right now. I'm gonna switch this auto training to scientists, wherever they are, right there. I'm gonna switch you guys to scientists, so all those grads that were about to become engineers, you just got to change your major mid-fly. Alright, now let's continue things. Where are we at on the asteroids? This one, I believe, is, yes, clearing up and stocking its goodies, right? Yeah, we're just about there as far as mineral supply stock. Let's go ahead and take that and that apart. I don't think we're going to get the metals on there. Are we full? We're close to full. We'll get the machine parts loaded, and we'll get the polymers loaded, and that'll probably... be more than we can, even more than we can handle. Let's go ahead and drop this down to, oops, wrong way. Drop this down to like 25. See if we've got enough room for that. They'll empty that out. They're not emptying it out? Oh, we're in slow mode, that's why. Break those down. Break that down. We got polymers and machine parts to clean up there. And they have 1 soul, 21 hours. So they got lots of time to do it, no problems at all. Knowledge expands when given structure. True. We support your investment in labs and institutes, because research must be cultivated deliberately. Thank you. Thank you, science buffs. Science nerds. We also have a new asteroid, the Astorius B10. And I believe we had planned to send... the Ishi off there, right? Maybe? No, we are currently unloading. Oh no, the requested payload is here. Ah yes, we have requested payload. They've loaded stuff, but they still have to unload things. If I go here, I can say load exotic minerals. Look at that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Unload said exotic minerals. Right there. Ah, look at that. We're cheating the system. Oh, we're not even going to need to cheat the system. Dang, these guys are quick. Load exotic minerals. Go. Now, is this set for what? Explorer, transport, commander? Okay, I actually want him to unload right there. Because if he doesn't, he's going to be left behind with stuff. There you go. Yeah, get over here. So we've got the an explorer. Commander and transport 10 drones, 14 machine parts, and 36 metal and 36 polymers. Plenty enough to do what we need to there. We did get the breakthrough. No, we didn't get the breakthrough. I'm sorry. We got access to the breakthrough. that gives us automation of rare metals and metals mines. Now, we do have the regular metal mines. I'm curious which one's going to be better now. This one has way less power consumption. 16 concrete and 5 machine parts. A fully automated facility that extracts metals from underground deposits without the need for colonists working. That is by default as the Japanese, which is fine, or it's associated with some other race. I think this is ours, but not the rare metals. Now the rare metals will do it too. This one says it needs geologists. It's metals and machine parts for the rare one, and concrete and machine parts for the other one. So all we have is twice the power consumption, 4 more concrete, and 1 more machine part. Base production is 20 for this one, and 12 for that one. So it is slower. So we'll use a regular one if we ever need to mine. We're down to 550 something odd stuff. That's not bad. Not enough workers where? Here. Yeah, see, that's troubling. This dome is going to need specifically to have... I don't know how we're going to do this. It's going to need 10 housing here for those people. This is going to need to have... we got 2 people there. We'll do 2 here. And this thing, I think we're going to just shut this one down. Maybe not. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then up to 10 people here studying. Yeah, we might have to move the universe, because this doesn't really make a lot of sense to have all these people here studying, because they're not gonna work great there. We need to have 2 medics, 2 officers, 2 whatever non-specialists, and 4 more non-specialists. So 6 non-specialists, 2 doctors, and 2 officers just to manage this, and another 2 if we're doing the grocer. And that will give us enough for all the needs of this nursery space. Right now we have 18 children, and they're all in the nurseries here. We have all of them in here. Strangely enough, that's more than 18, isn't it? Oh no, that's 18. Yeah, you can have 24 kids in here. This holds 26. We'll be able to get rid of these 2 nurseries. Okay. And then maybe what? We do other services instead of this mega mall? The service comfort is terrible in this mall. We could have a grocer, diner, and other things in here. Although we'll need to add play space in here, which we can do once we remove one of these. Let's take this one out. They'll slide over right over to the other building. Right? I hope. I got kicked out during the... There we go. They're over there in the new building. We'll take this down and we'll add in a playground for the kids. That would be much more acceptable. In fact, we can take this one down too. Although we're probably going to need another one. We're going to have more things here than we need to deal with. Factory promise is still going. Good, good, good. Let's see. A playground for the little ones. That sounds like a lovely choice. We could put another play space in there if we did something like another alleyway. Why not? You can have a place where the kids can run to the playground. That sounds great. Grocer. These need to be like high priority buildings in here for staffing for sure. So this dome needs to have hold on. Whoa. Births are forbidden. Maybe the teens should be forbidden from having babies, but that's not what I meant to do. Specializations. We do not want scientists in here. We do not want engineers in here. We don't want botanists in here. Tourists, there is none. But medics are okay. Officers are, oh, the polymers factory's still up here. That needs to move as well. Oh, apply changes. The polymers factory definitely needs to move. Let's pull that down like somewhere over here. I think we can put that in like this. Is that actually connected? I mean, it could be there. That works. Let's make that happen. The polymers factory is going to be moved because we won't have the population to handle it. This unfortunately gets torn apart and everything gets wrecked in there. That's right, we have 255 polymers. We get a lot of them from space. A lot of them from space. How are we doing on the load up here? Did we load everything necessary? We got all the metal, we got everything except for 8 of the exotic minerals. We could swap that down to 92, which will be the actual number needed. And then we are a few paces short on what? We got everything else? 14, 1, 0 of anything else there. And the only thing you need to top up is just put metals in until it hits the number that we have. There you go. Do that, and you're good, boys. And then you're heading home. That should automatically jet once it hits that number now. Good. The underground has nothing going on because this guy's still doing his thing. You're going to come over and get another machine part because why not? Actually, don't do that. Just go here. This guy can grab the machine part, or this guy. This guy. Here, you're charged. You're charged. Go grab a machine part. Boop. And then you're going to run over here. And deposit said machine part. Good. Now, how's the water supply? 7.8 comes in on that one. That's pretty awesome. We do not have this other one made. Really? Really? You have requested electronics, but we just don't have enough down here. That's the problem. We don't have enough. It's desired 30 on the surface. So what I'm going to do is drop that to 0. So they can bring enough down, right? We say 0, then they're going to bring the 5 to the surface, or to the subsurface. Right on. That'll let us provide those eventually. So how are things working in the new dome? We have 2 basically filled up housing there. These 3 are just put in place. That's good. You're working towards your first batch of the cover crops, which is going to produce almost no food. It's crazy. How long does that take? 5 souls to produce basically nothing, but it makes all the ground really awesome. And then we'll have a soybean run, and then when that one finishes, we'll kick into quinoa on the repeat. Machine parts being produced here is 20.3. Holy crap. That's amazing. We're at 12.4 there and 18.9 there. We're now making 25 plus electronics. That is fabulous. This dome has a need to keep farming. That is good. I definitely want that. I did switch the Merchant University over. Right. Forgot about that. I wonder if this dome, what does this dome actually need? It certainly doesn't need that many living quarters in it, does it? I mean, it's got 9 people here. It'll have botanists. It'll literally just be botanists and farmers, right? We might be able to make some other changes. So let's switch specializations. Oh yeah, botanists and officers. That's all that's permitted. Not permitted. The others are discouraged from being in here. We also want to encourage non-specialists to come in here. And that's good. Now, this station, or this dome, only has to do training and food right now. Could we do away with one of these? 6 jobs there, and we can have 6 jobs here. 6 botanists, 6 officers, and then we could have, I believe these are 12 capacity? 10 capacity. Yeah, and then we get, yeah, 10 people, specialists in here, 12, that's 22. That's fine. It's going to get its services, have to get its services elsewhere. And I'm kind of okay with that. Maybe we put a security dome in, or spot in. But I'm thinking maybe we switch the housing to using other housing that is smaller. We will put in a no, we don't need a retirement home. We could put in just smart homes over here. I mean, we need to remove these parks and such. Don't remove the dog. Was that a dog? That is a llama. Someone's best friend. Why is there a llama in here? How is that a thing? All right, we'll remove those and put in some nice smart homes in here. Reason for this is that if we put in the smart homes, these things host, what, 4 people apiece? Yeah. That's 12 of another 12 over here. That'd be 24, which would be enough for the 6 here, and 10 in here. And then we can remove these 2 and add more farming. We can remove one of these and add more farming. That would be advisable. Let's pull one of these guys out and add in a farm. That's also going to recycle in out some of the electronics that we need there. All right, this is cleared and done. Lovely. Oh, we left a drone here. How did we leave a drone on the Did we leave more than one drone? Just one. Johnny 375. Why is Johnny 375 here? Takeoff in progress. That's too bad for Johnny. He's a sad, sad fellow. What are you not going for? Oh, crap. Still unloading. How are you unloading 51 of those things? Why don't you just do that? Why are you not able to unload now? It says unloading 51. Why are you still unloading? Do we have drone coverage? I don't get it. I clearly am missing something here. We're really short on drones. Jeepers. You're ready to come home. That's good. That'll get 14 more drones to work. And this guy's ready to go. We could send him off on a mission. Let's see what we have. If we could bring down an ice asteroid, it's not a bad idea. This would be good. Only 60? Why is it only 60 research now to do this? 60 electronics, I should say. I would be fine with buying the 60 electronics to boost our science by 300. Let's get the Obachi going on that and bring down the 60 electronics. That seems excessive, though. Considering we make like 30 a month. Hold on. Or 30 a day. Are we actually going to be able to do that? Fill that order. We got a lot. We got a room for 100 people in this dome. And it has 47. Actually, 132 if you count the 2 senior complexes, which I generally don't. Over here we have no housing. None of this is being built right now, right? What's going on with the electronics? In construction sites, 19 of 117. I mean, they're not there. But we did just queue up a bunch here, right? There's 15 going in there, 6 in there. Yeah, that's actually interesting because this doesn't take, or is it? It's more efficient, right? No, it's 10 electronics for 20 housing. This is only 12 housing. Yeah, okay. And this one is 5 electronics for 12 housing. Yeah, okay. So it's better. I mean, this is a better setup this way. We can put another farm in here, which I do want to do because I for sure want more farming. That'll give us another 6 botanists needed and a big farm set to run as well. But you're running seed right now. Their seed number is 370. That's a lot. That is a lot. Why are you Why are you still locked
Assembly
unloading
selection
51 of
promise
these?
kept.
Hey, there we go. We are working on the carbonate research still. We're at 10%. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. We might be not have enough time. I don't think we get 3,700 day all day. Maybe we can do something to boost. Oh, hold on. What is that science? We could swap that to research terraforming sciences. There's one right here. This could be switched to research terraforming. Mars will not define us. We will define Mars. The scientists in this faction are a little aggressive. Mars tests us. Stop cheating the test. That's great. Yeah, it would drop terraforming requirements by 10%. That might be the thing that gets that done. It's not necessary that we get it done in that, but it's an incentive, so maybe we should. Social order. We can prepare this. Additional bonuses based on colonist trait. Colonists with morale below 30 get a boost to their comfort every day. Mars exceptionalism. Colonists with a rare trait have higher performance. Or caste system. Colonists with flaws have higher performance. Alright, we'll prepare it, but we're not going to run it. We're going to go back over here and we'll switch to terraforming. Oh, that will change our science needs from 30,000 down to 27,000, shaving off basically a full day's worth of research. Okay, this needs to be done. Drones, you should not be attending to this thing. Why is there 51 here? Did we break something here? Cancel. And then resend it on its mission. Because it's going to whatever, not the other one. Vitamine, no. It's going to Astorius B10. I'm going to reset it and give it the same rules. 36, 36, 14. Yes, 36, 14. How about 15? That gives us one spare machine part for each one that we're building. The polymers is 30 plus the 6 to upgrade. Machine parts is 36 will give us 11. That might not be enough. Each of those take 4. That's 12. We need at least 40 metals. Plus another 12 to repair. Do that. Prepare the resource, please. Now, does that mean you guys are going to finally go and unload those things? Maybe? Maybe? Cargo marked for unloading. Could we please unload it? They're bringing the metals in, but they don't seem to want to unload the stuff from that rocket. I don't understand. Did I screw it up by messing with the another 3,000 research? Did I screw it up by messing with this guy? By telling him to go load. Oh, he can load him again. Good. If he has to do that to empty it, that's fine by me. Go dump those there. That's fine. Oh, looks like they're going in to do the job. No, they're reloading them. Why are you loading them back up? They're reloading the 51 pieces. What? They just reloaded it with 50. Okay, fine. Go. Not all resources from this rocket have been unloaded yet. If the rocket launches now, the remaining resources on board will be lost. To complete the unload process, make sure that enough available storage space in the vicinity as well as operated drone. Okay, hold on. Abort the launch sequence. Okay, maybe that's the issue. It's possible that the exotic mineral space is entirely full. That is the case. Okay. We'll put some more exotic mineral storage right here, because why not showcase them right in the middle of the base? Is that going to fix the problem? Okay, that was the problem. But somehow they kept reloading that, because they had it So if I take this and unload them, it breaks the rule. It breaks the unload. Well, that's awkward. Let's go from here with exotic minerals to here. You can just transport them, buddy. This thing should be being emptied very slowly. Nope. It seems to not be doing the unload job. This thing went down from 52 or whatever down to 45. So why is nobody taking the 45 out of there? I think it's bugged. Can you take the 45 out of there? You don't even get the controls to grab them. So are you gonna take them out? Somebody just rolled in there. Maybe he's... Yeah, that's not good. Drop the service area so they only have the option to work within proximity of here. Oh, what? Oh, it's an autosave. There's a laggy autosave. Now, is that going to get you? No, you guys are just going to stand around. Literally, they're not going to do anything no matter what I tell them. You drones, go assign to a drone hub, please. You have one drone still assigned. This guy. Now you have 0 drones assigned. No, but still nobody's taking things out of here. I think that thing's buggered. So I'm just going to launch it. We'll lose some exotics, and that is sad. I don't even know if that's legitimately losing. I don't think it is. I think they were just not there. All right, no cargo on board here. We only have one asteroid that is appropriate for us to go to. They have no destination set, so we'll see when we get there. If we get there and it's got a ton of stuff that can be transported off, we'll send the other one back, and we'll send the ship to fulfill the task on that one. You, however, are waiting on a bunch of electronics to be loaded. And that's fine, but we're not producing them very quickly here. Where's the electronic storage? There it is. You're short-staffed, and you're short-staffed. Yuck. Don't like that at all. Oh boy. We still not have enough concrete delivered. Yeah, you guys did not deliver all the concrete. Did not turn back on. That's awkward. Let's do that. Fix those up and get them producing before we're permanently out. You can turn that back on. We don't have a polymer to deal with. So let us go grab a polymer from somewhere. Excuse me, sir, I need a polymer from you. Ah, the Ishi has already arrived. Well, I need this friendly fellow right here to pick up his polymer and get home. Right back over here, good sir. So this thing should be asking for up to 3 polymers. This one should be as well, but that means they're out of range. So I need another one of you placed here. Oh, that won't work. There works, maybe? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's awkward. I can't place it there? You know what? I bet I can terraform that spot down a little. Let's do that. I know it's a little sand duny, but let's take that thing down right there. See if we can plop you in there now. We can. This one can be deleted. This can be told to get two things of each, please. 2 is fine. And you can be set to do 2. You can be set to do... No, you're not going to be set to do any. You're not going to reach... But you'll reach this one. That one goes away. This one, and then this one will go away. And then you can reach that space. I don't think I can fit that in there. I might have hooped myself with this. My fancy little ways here. Oh, no, it does fit. Good. 2 of each, please. But what I want of each is only machine parts, polymers, metals. Machine parts, polymers, and metals only. Do we need concrete? Nothing here takes concrete maintenance. So no. Metals, polymers, and machine parts. There we go. It's a very, very convoluted, awkward, nonsensical way to do this when shuttles could do all of that instantly. It's just ridiculous. I know. We'll switch them out when we get the time to make that tech. It's just such a long set of techs. And Vitamin moved out of range. Goodbye, little drone Johnny 375. We will miss you. Go on into the distance and forever. Johnny 5, stay alive. Maybe V'ger will form out of that one with a different name. We have 6 souls, 10 hours to finish that. Building's not working. Holy crap! Holy crap, a lot of things are not working. Like a lot of things are not working. There's 12, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 people needed there. This thing is going to shut down. Deactivate. Sorry, friends. You're getting out of there. Training auto. Training scientist, please. This is going to be staffed with only scientists. Open the second shift, please. I think what we're going to do is drop these guys down a little bit. Oh, no, we're fine. They can just be lower priority staffing. And these can be the highest priority staffing. Okay. Man, we are desperately short on electronics. This thing was a bad choice. Let's bring 40 down, 45 down on here. I know it's expensive. I get it. Our electronics production should be taking care of this, but 16.8 on there because we're missing a couple people. And 12.9 from that one because it's not fully automated yet. It's not fully upgraded, pardon me, yet. Yeah. So what are we missing there? Polymers for you. 1 electronics there. There. Those guys need to be the higher priority construction or engineering jobs for sure. With the hospital set up here. Then they had 3 lifetime visitors. Hopefully they live to tell about it. Art Center's got its full staff. You don't. You do. And you don't. You are set to only have 1 of each. There's the drone dome's heater. I'm gonna go ahead and shut one of these down and let the other one operate. The casino can go down to little staffing, please, as with the space bar. You can drop down to 3 people. Running that, we're gonna delete that option. It'll finish and go to quinoa next, and then we'll shut down the other option. Large Gardens had 30 people in it over its lifetime. Alright. You are automated as quinoa, which is a little weird, but go there, and then soybean, and then back to quinoa. Again, only botanists, please, but have 3 of them working it. No, you know what? We'll have 6 of them working it. That's fine. Get food production there. Did you just finish? No, you're half done. Maybe what we'll do is we'll switch this to, like... Let's do this one different. This can be... Soil quality increases by 10%. Oh, interesting. And then we can do something that produces a lot. No, we can go quinoa and then corn. 70 in 5, 55 in 5. Yeah, then we can go corn. So quinoa will balance, it won't change it. And then corn it'll be at 100% until the corn finishes. It'll drop by 10, and then do seed crops, which will increase the quality back up by 10, so that the quinoa and the corn both run at 100%. I like it. That's good. Then it fits everything in. We don't need very much of the soil. You guys, you are unnecessary services, honestly. That can shut off. And this can shut off. They can get access to stuff in here reasonably well. Wonder if we even take that out of there, but nah, we're okay for now. We got plenty of residency, I think, in here. 20, 40, 48 housing plus the seniors. And this can host 16, so 32 people. Plus these ones and these ones. Now, which dome are these going to get from? I'm going to say these guys cannot service out-dome buildings. Oh, wait, we can't do that? Accept colonists. Use passages for service. Use passages for work. Yeah, I wanted this to only have access to this building. And we could move it. That's an option. I don't know how far they'll go to work the space, but oh, yes, I do. That is how far they'll go to work the space. What is the two dome space? Why am I getting? What are we getting this for? I don't want you to be selected. Oh, that is just locked in the selection, huh? Can I do this to switch it? No. That's just stuck on there? Okay. If I moved things over to here, then it would force that to be serviced on this side. Although, that's not really worth it. The scientists are going to come from here because scientists are not allowed in here. Is that right? I have restricted scientists from that building? Good. That's fine then. Okay, so that should solve itself. Now this, there we go. They got the polymers thing, whoops, sort of. Oh, there we go. Yes. That was supposed to happen. I am okay with that. I don't know what we're putting back in there, but I did want that out of there. We might use that space for something else. More kids, maybe? I don't know. We need another school, actually, if we have the population keeps going up. Jeepers. We have 20 children right now. Dang. That's awesome. That should be higher priority than this one. Not sure if that controls the priority, but lifetime visitors already. The kids love the playground, apparently. We can put another one in. The playground right in here. Yes, we could. No point not putting it in. It just costs a bit of what, polymers and concrete or something? Just 4 polymers to produce. That's great. Our water is on a constant negative here, but I think we have a surplus coming up from downstairs. Is that because this thing is still refilling? Yes, it is. Okay, that's reasonable. Right, we're going to put that guy on automated so he goes and does something else, perhaps. Or not. Never you mind. You can come over here then. So, oh, I forgot to go over to the asteroid. Oh, what a dum-dum. All right. Now, we have... That is a new technologies anomaly, a eyeball idea anomaly, and another one. Okay, and then what does the situation look like for mines? We've got an exotic mine there of 198 with low grade. So it's not going to come in very fast, but we do have supplies to make 3 mining vessels. If I go there... Oh, I need to make sure that they connect only to the concrete, or only to the exotic minerals. If I'm over here too far, I won't reach. We could do this right here. Or we could do it this way. I think that won't cover it. Oh, object underneath is blocking construction, so we can't actually cover it. That'll work there. That'll for sure not destroy it. That's good. We seem to have metals on the surface, so we did bring excessive metals, but I'm not seeing polymers right away here. There's not a lot on the surface here. There's some exotic metals. Exotic minerals, sorry. Some of them. Not a lot of metals. We did need to bring all the polymers. See? We got this sorted. So 3 new anomalies available. We'll make sure our guy is on automatic here. Where's our tech looking like? 14 hours left on the outsourcing, so we'll have to make sure we hit that up again by morning. Once we do this, we'll recheck it. Dangerous radiation. Commander, we've detected hazardous levels of radiation on the asteroid. These levels of radiation are dangerous to our colonists and buildings. We've located the source of the radiation on the asteroid. Several broken radioisotope thermoelectric generators. Oh, they're scattered around the asteroid. They appear to be the remnants of an earlier unsuccessful Mars mission where the lander got intercepted by this specific asteroid. All right, we should clear radioactive materials as soon as possible to prevent any detrimental effects. Additionally, if we want to risk it, we could bring some colonists that may be able to retrieve valuable research data and resources from these broken RTGs. Oh, bother. Okay, well, let's scan these anomalies. And you can go in auto mode. Oh, where'd you go? That was weird. All right, Commander, you're going to move over this way. You have no drones, which means all the drones are assigned to the ship. Blink. Nope. Now, I want these auto mines placed immediately. They're going to go basically on top of each other, but as long as they don't interact with the metal, I think that'll be fine. They can't avoid each other fully, can they? That's the workspace, and they would be dusted if he's down, not down here. But then this guy, oh no, okay, hold on. You're not going to be in range, so you won't dust each other. Oh, there's a freaking spot blocking it. That would work. This one will go here, and then we go this one here, and we go this one here, except for that spot is blocked, so I'm going to interrupt our fellow here. Bring you back over and do that anomaly first. Let's let them build stuff here. Now, we need the resources, and they should access the resources to build with immediately without hesitation. Let's go ahead and put in our power systems right along here. I don't think the shadows matter. I hope not. Oops. A little wild zone. I think that's overkill by 1 or 2. But that's how much we brought for, right? Oh, it's only 2.4 metals. Really? Why is it 2.4 metals to build the 3 metal thing? That's weird. Let's get that. No, it doesn't matter what order you do them in, really. Okay, we'll let that scan happen. This guy's going to pick up all the metals. We don't have anywhere to put it, so he's going to just have to... I don't know what he's going to do with them. He might be able to deliver them to here, but we'll see. All right, back to town. Now, it says it's going to potentially damage buildings up there, which is interesting. I don't want to bring colonists up there to deal with that. That's just seems like a fool's errand to me. Yeah, we're making 25, almost 30... No, 25 rare metals. We're making 15... A surplus of 15 electronics a day? That is not bad. Alright, assembly session. Is there anything we could do for research that would make things go faster? Open the domes? No. That's fine. Choose a new breakthrough. We did. Space farming? Nope. Forestation plants have double performance but consume twice as many seeds. That sounds like an absolutely great idea. Food producing buildings get a bonus from vegetation. That's also a great idea. Okay. Shuttles require less fuel. Sounds great. Domes and dome buildings require less power. That's 100 research a soul, though. We're not going to negotiate something like that right now. Oops, wrong button. Let's check what the factions have to say. They're all happy dogs. Change the terraforming goal policy to research. I don't care. No, I don't care for research for that. Doesn't matter. Enact native food laws. Get the production level. That's great, but I don't want to waste the science right now. It's critical. Enact effective governing law for the media and detention centers. No. We're gonna unlock one and set another. Underground mining permits, tourist campaign, train cargo standards. We haven't unlocked this one. Oh, yes. This is interesting. We'll prepare this one. This one's shape administration, so upkeep costs of either research points or fundings are reduced. So we drop one of these, either the money or the research, by 10%. So we'd probably do the research one. But we'll prepare that. What is the new law? Dictatorship. Political tension is no longer generated. Automatically revoke if more than 10% of the population becomes renegades. Huh. You don't say, friends. You don't say. Love it. All right. Double the performance of forestation plants. Sounds awesome, because we need that. And then the food getting a bonus from that afterwards would be great. Let's negotiate to make sure this happens. Build a school in Solaria Prime. No. Luxury building in Candles Grow 1. Gambling service building in the party house. We're going to build that anyways. So let's go ahead and make that work. Party house is over here, so the gambling building is somewhere over here. We'll let the casino finish. Crap, it's electronics. Set at a low priority and let it finish. Oh, I love to see those little spinners going off, huh? The maintenance is way down on things. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Look at that. They're keeping each other scrubbed perfectly shiny. Look at all these nicely polished buildings. They're so shiny. I love it. This one gets dirty still. All right. We might as well get rid of them, to be honest, but it's not necessary. These 2, 3 get dirty. We can take those out. No point in having them if they're not working well. I suppose we could add a couple in here. Right? Don't really need them, though. It's redundant solar. You are able to shove more water over to there. Yeah, you're not needed either, to be honest. Go away, you. All right. Clean up the wastage. Is this guy getting cleaned? He is not. He is not close enough to be cleaned. Which makes me wonder we should probably leave him shut down. Closed, I mean. Oh, he did get cleaned. Oh yeah, somebody just came and repaired him.
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, anomaly analyzed 4,000 research points. What? 4,000? That seems like a lot. How did we get 4,000 research points from that? That was the one that's supposed to unlock. No. We have nothing new to unlock. So it gave us 4K research from that. Pretty awesome. Let's get this guy to research that anomaly, because that one was there already. The rest of these, I think, are related to the radiation. Now, I don't know if any of these buildings are going to have problems. We'll see. Let's go, speaking of C, let's go from here to here. Here. Cross. No, we don't need to go across like that. Hold on. We can make another one of these guys who's going to go there. And then we can go across here. There, that should power everything, right? All right, let you guys keep doing your good work. This has enough room to do everything. You're able to build. Oh, I interrupted it. My bad. That's okay. You are still filling up, but where are you putting your stuff? I'm curious what's happening with that. Build gambling services and the tech for 5 years. We are done outsourcing. Crap. I said I needed to deal with that. Might have just hooped us. We might not have enough time. I haven't done the math thoroughly, but we might have stuck ourselves with a problem. How about you shut that down for a second, sir? Don't build that yet. You're not done. We need this and this to be priority builds, please. Pause you for a moment. Good. those guys online. You should come next. All right, we got that research and
Our
analyzed.
initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it.
Chromium.
To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal.
Of course, we're going to study chromium
Important
deposits.
was an understatement.
Reduce the cost of engineering tech by 10%. That is wonderful. So all engineering techs, which we don't have very many of left, but they're now reduced by 40%. That's awesome. But like I said, we basically don't need any more engineering techs researched. We're pretty much done that. There we go. Now you're connected, which means I can bring these guys online. Make those happen, boys. Go. That one. Go ahead and amplify it, please. Decontaminating RTG. We've located the RTG debris and are ready to commence our cleaning operations. If successful, we should reduce the radiation level of on the asteroid. We can go about this in various ways. We could use an RC Explorer. Well, this is probably the fastest option. The lack of precision tools on the rover makes it difficult to clean the debris properly. Should it fail, we'll only move the problem. Okay. We could let drones, which are much better equipped for the job, let them take care of the problem. It is possible, though, that exposure to radiation will fry the drone's inner circuitry, causing permanent damage. The final option is to use this as a perfect research opportunity. We could send a few colonists with protection gear to study the debris during the cleanup. Though this would require those colonists to risk their lives. Unfortunately, we have no colonists nearby. What would you like to do, Commander? So we don't have the colonists. We can't do that. Drones must ensure this gets cleaned quickly. Can't risk anything else. The RC Explorer. Yeah, we'll do it. Success! The operation was successful. We managed to fully clean the area with the RC Explorer, reduce radiation levels on the asteroid, reducing the danger of the colonists and equipment. Great! Does that mean there's more of them?
Special project available.
New special project available? Really? Special project. Not breakthrough, but special project. Radiation caused some buildings to malfunction. Really? Where? What, did it damage my ship or something? But it's not causing anything to... It's weird. Okay, compare that one, or operate that one then. We still have the parts coming for everything, right? It says we have 3 machine parts left. Oh yeah, because everybody's gotten their machine parts. That's good. Oh, you need the upgrade. Good. Polymers, we have lots. Should have 6 left for each of them. There you go. 2 for there, 2 for there, and the 2 for this one. Good. Now we are constructing. Oh, you know what? I didn't check the dust cover. We're fine. So they should not be dusting each other at all. That's right. They're just at the edge of dusting each other. So you can fit 3 around a single deposit without dusting them. Exotic minerals right there. It's good. And unfortunately, we are going to need a spot for this guy to park. Where are you going to? You have 45 metals. Where are you going to drop them off, man? Decontaminating RTG. Oh, no. There's 5 RTGs. Okay. Operation was a success again. Okay, he's just going to drop them at the nearest spot. Less than ideal, I suppose. Let's put a metal deposit over here then. As we'll load that up, sir, instead of emptying it. You're on automatic, so as soon as he fills, he should run off, and there you go. Put them in the right place. All right, so you'll keep doing your thing. That was cool that we got 4K research for having done something before. Kind of love that. We got this one finished. She's a disastrous mess, though. You're going to be automated. You're going to be unnecessary, to be honest. Redundant entirely. Jeepers, we have full stack of rare metals there already? Almost? Maybe. Where's our power at? It's not overkill yet. Not connected to a water grid. Whoops! We've had polymer shut down for forever. Let's get a second shift on there and do all of that. But only engineers, please. And then we need to make sure this connects into the grid. Lovely. Right, now we're producing polymers. How's the electronics upgrades going? Did they all finish? They did. Lovely. And the university here is, the Hockey Institute rather, is going full tilt. Oh yeah. Now we're kicking with gas. That's great. We have 2259 coming in from the research buildings. We're over 1,000 more research. We've got this. We'll definitely do this. 75% of that's 27 60-ish thousand. No, 6,000 left. So we're a day and a half away. And we have a faction needing it in almost 5 days. Perfect. Lovely. And you are still collecting your electronics, and we haven't had to buy any. We've just been causing, food issues. Water less than... Whatever. Is this done? It's almost done. It's still pulling 10 a cycle, but it's about to finish. 97% on the fill. Whenever it ticks next, it should fill up. You are no longer needed here. All right, we'll send the Explorer. Failure. The operation failed the Arctic Commander. It's clear that the majority of the debris is still landed back on the asteroid. Oh, it's still landed. Radiation levels still remain the same. We promise try harder next time. Okay.
Meteor shower approaching.
Oh, yay. Uh-huh. Low water storage is a little weird. Still sucking a ton for this guy. Is he not finishing? Why have you not hit 90 or 100%? I'm a little confused. Get this guy back over this way. You're acting like you're still working, bud.
Anomaly analyzed.
Why don't you pick up some fuel? And then drop off the fuel? No? Good, okay. Research points received. Really? Wait, is that here? Must have been here. Oh, look at that. You found a research spot. That was kind of you. That's some random rock that just appeared. So, speaking of rocks, 2 souls, 22 hours for that. The research tech for carbonate processor will finish, which I really did want to push because it's the only part that we're not producing here. Temperature is now at 31.35%. That's awesome. That's sustainable levels for brush, which is fabulous. We do need... Yeah, we've got enough water to... No. Clear water rains is not possible till the atmosphere is up. Yeah, okay. Toxic rain starts only when it's hot enough. Oh no, toxic rain ends, sorry. It's hot enough. Toxic rains start at 25% atmosphere. They end when we have 55 temperature and 55 water. So after that, we probably can start looking at outdoor growing for actual food and stuff. Wild vegetation bloom at 30%. Well, it says sustainable grasses need 10%. We're doing grass, but clearly not sustainable. It's cool to see the green, though. Love it. You can add grass into your mix as well. That is fine. Why is this thing not finished? Oh my gosh. Get some metals there, please. Please just get some rare metals there, man. I would like to copy one of these buggers up over here. Okay, we need you. Did you just deliver some rare metals? No. We need 4 rare electronics, rather. 4 electronics delivered there. Not a top priority, to be sure. Still dealing with shortages of population. Wait, what is... You're missing... What? Oh my god. We don't have the electronics for that. We're gonna bring some down, because the kids need to be alive and healthy and happy. Let's go ahead with 500 million for those ordered right away. This is not okay. That's 6 to get the school spire fixed up. Come on.
Space elevator delivery.
Come on. Get that thing fixed. Top priority, boys. Look at them swarm out with their electronics. Blah, like a plague of locusts going to the wrong freaking places. Well, the rocket's going to stop sucking them up now. Another contaminated RTG. Ah, success. That's 3 now. 3 successes. Hey, where are you at? You're still working? Yeah, I mean, you've got them all.
We found some useful material in the debris from a small meteorite.
Oh, 30 rare metals. Huh. That's great. Where's the 30 rare metals? Right over there. Love it. Go ahead and plop down a rare metals depot. Right over here. And I'll go ahead and grab a few of the drones. Say like those 3, and we'll just assign them to this place. That'll let them pull their service area up. Actually, let's bring it down to about there. They'll go get those electronics delivered. That's good. We'll keep scanning that beauty right there. How are we doing on the extraction of this? Down to 179, so we've got about 20 of them. Okay. Not terrible. So this is going decently here. Underground, we have nothing new happening. Just the same old, same old. They still haven't gotten the last piece of electronics
Meteor
downstairs.
Approaching.
We got a meteor coming in. We did just buy 30 electronics. And we have... Oh, yes, right. We have some sitting around in broken down buildings. That's annoying. There we go. We got a little bit exporting there. We were making 36, 32 it says, but I'm not sure what it says 32. Predicted, okay, so last soul, it said we did 32 electronics produced, and we can up that all the way to 36. That's pretty solid. I really want the kids not to be having a broken down school that's falling on their heads. There we go, we got that fixed. That's good. That's very good. Unfortunately, we can't do scrubbers for in-dome buildings. I wish we could. I mean, maybe we can? Outside building. No, okay. So we can scrub the dome, but we can't scrub inside the dome. Alright, fair enough. That dome needs a replacement for sure, dude. I don't know that this thing is actually going to scrub these domes. Looks like it doesn't unless it actually hits the center of the dome, which we can never do with the tribal scrubber from the inside. Or from the outside. Because I think it has to hit the center tile to activate it. This thing is set to its cycle. This one is... I mean, we could do the same thing, right? Maybe. Maybe we'll switch it up to the same one. But this is now training scientists. How many scientists are we short? 8. We'll leave it a little longer to run another couple sets of trainees. We just don't have very many specialists, or non-specialists left. 24 children. Holy crap. That means the school's full. The school spire is actually full. Like 100% full. I mean, I don't hate that, but I do think we need to up the number of yeah, we'll fit only another 10 kids before this dome is going to be too small to handle the children population. That's a good problem to have, I would say. 23 seniors now. Ooh, those numbers have upped quite a great deal. We have no seniors complex in there, so they gotta all be in here. What? Are you guys living in normal domes? Really? Oh no, there's a seniors complex. Oh no, that's not it. What? How do we have 23 seniors, but they're not in the seniors housing? Did I accidentally build the seniors housing somewhere else? Oh, hold on. That one is 2, that one is 1. That's 3 of the 26. There's none in those 2 domes, and there's 1 over here, which has nobody in it. That one didn't get one built. It is true. You guys must be just living in normal housing. See, no gray hairs there. No gray hairs there. That empty. This one is not any gray hairs there. Oh, here we go. Okay, so there's no seniors in here, but they're working in here. Is that the case? 1, 2, 3 of them there. 4, 5 of them there. Okay, we could put a seniors house in here. That would be advisable. A retirement dome home. They're good. They're a good option. They're a very good option for housing. So this is full, and these are all full, right? Yeah. Oh, there's even more seniors, and almost all the seniors are in this complex, in this dome here. Why is that? Did we tell them not to bring seniors in here? No, we didn't. Oh, you know what? I had told this dome to prioritize seniors, didn't I? No, I said all seniors must go here. Let's change that. Then they can find somewhere else to live closer to home. There we go. Now they're all like, hey, I'm out of here then, man. All right. Well, we're going to continue things in the next episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for another one. I appreciate it greatly. We have the rocket on its way to boost our high-speed comm satellite to make another 300 per soul science to come in, which is awesome. We are outsourcing at full speed. It's nighttime, so we don't have the half of our research running. But the Hawking Institutes, the 2 of them fully operational, fully teched out with scientists, are doing quite good work. We are 5% away from the carbonate processor, which will both fulfill this promise and get us a bit of a boost for having for our atmosphere production. So we'll have to look into those, what are they called? The magnetic shields to make things more viable long term. We have a magnetic shield here. Heat core, planetary projects, terraforming amplification, mega satellites, launch magnetic shield, decrease loss of atmosphere. Yeah, sounds awesome. And isn't there a, yes, magnetic field generator? There's an actual decrease the loss of atmosphere due to lack of magnetic field. We artificially generate a magnetic field. Wonder. That's cool. We'll have to get that on the list before too long. But that's it for now. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. We'll see you in game.